My son told me he doesn't want to talk to me anymore. Didn't even explain why. I'm sitting here with cold coffee trying to figure out when it all went wrong. Got a letter from the bank 3 weeks ago. Account alert. Then I saw the balance. Fraud officer had papers spread everywhere, my name on all of them. Set up 3 days after my surgery. I remember that surgery. Last April. Gallbladder thing. Hurt like hell for weeks before I finally went in. Someone drove me there. Held my hand in pre-op. Said all the right things. We'd been divorced 8 months, but stayed friendly. For Dylan's sake, she said. When he couldn't get time off work, she volunteered. That's my signature. I know that loop on the R, but I don't remember. They had me on something. Started with P. Who else had access to your accounts? The fraud officer asked. Dylan had the access codes. I gave them to him 2 years ago for emergencies. He'd been distant for months before this. Short answers on the phone. Canceled visits. No, he wouldn't. Dylan wasn't even in town then. But someone was there. Someone who knew exactly when I'd be vulnerable. $38,000. Gone over 6 months. Small withdrawals mostly, then bigger ones toward the end. The last one was $8,000. Started 3 days after I came home from the hospital. Who was with you when you signed the discharge papers? Then I remembered. Not Dylan. Jennifer, my ex-wife. She was the one who drove me, who stayed those first few days, who said the doctor was in a hurry, needed to move fast with the paperwork. Said she'd handle the finances while I recovered. I signed where she told me to sign. The money didn't go to handbags or jewelry. Went to a new apartment, security deposit, first and last month, expensive furniture, and a lawyer, a really good lawyer. $38,000. I keep saying the number, but it doesn't feel real. That was fuck. The divorce left her with almost nothing. I'd bought the house years before we married. Guess she decided to collect another way. She called him first. 2 weeks before I knew. She told Dylan herself, sat him down, explained how I'd been different since the surgery, how she was worried. Maybe she told him I'd been asking about his access codes, that I was paranoid, confused. When I tried to call him, had to use my sister's phone because he blocked my number. He already had his answer ready. Hey buddy, I said. Silence. Then, Dad. Just that. Like I was someone he used to know. Can we talk? I don't think that's a good idea right now. Did she tell you about the money? She told me you're struggling. That you need help. I'm not fucking struggling. I was robbed. By your mother. That you need help. She told him her version first. That's all it took. Dylan, I didn't. She said you'd say that. The coffee's completely cold now. I should have seen it. The way she'd been with the bills for the last year. How she'd get the mail before I could. You just focus on getting better, honey. I brought him everything. Timeline, statements. He looked for, maybe, I don't know. Not long. That's your signature, Dad. I was on Percocet. Mom said you'd blame her. My sister said get a lawyer. With what money? And it's my signature. That's my signature on everything. I signed it. Maybe I signed it. Dylan's birthday is next month. He'll be 25. Used to take him to that diner on his birthday, the one with the jukebox, every year since he was 6. He used to get the same thing every time, pancakes with the face. They stopped doing the face when he turned 12, but he still ordered pancakes. Don't think I'm invited this time. The fraud officer called 2 days ago, said not to expect much. Best case scenario is closure. It's 2 in the morning. I keep trying to remember pre-op. Did she hold my hand? She did. I remember that. Or do I remember it because I want to? Dylan thinks I'm the problem now. She made him think that. Took the money and made him think I'm the one who's I don't even know what he thinks I am. She got there first. But she didn't get there first with Christmas. Or the diner. Or that thing he said when he was 7 about wanting to be like me. Those were real. I know they were real. She can take the money. She can take his calls. But 25 years? She can't rewrite all of it. I'm calling him one more time. Not today. Not next week. On his birthday. From my own phone. He can block me again if he wants. But he'll see it was me who called.